What was invented because of stupid people? Schools? Not directly per se, but still to limit the numbers of stupid people. Tide Pod warning label. Warning, harmful if put in mouth or swallowed. A certain warning label on chainsaws, do not attempt to stop blade with legs or gentles. Obvious as fuck warning labels. Went to a store today to buy shampoo and do not drink, do not consume, not intended for internal use was plastered all over the shampoo bottle. Warning labels. I think we need challenge labels to make up for lost ground, scissors that challenge you to a race, Legos that encourage elaborate structure building inside your mouth, cars whose owners' manuals say taking the belt off increases gas mileage and acceleration, claiming pencils in your nose helps you see God. The sky's the limit here, and we can totally get creative. I've posted about this before, but it bears repeating. My bag of pistachios has a label saying, warning, may contain pistachios. I'm always like, no, bitch, it had better contain pistachios. To quote sum this up, best car manuals used to tell you how to change the oil and gap the spark plugs. Now they tell you not to drink the battery acid. Trash cams. There is a considerable overlap between the intelligence of the dumbest people and the smartest bears. OMG, we have gone off the deep end on warning labels, and we have been for years. Go buy a car. Choose your options. Beautiful paint job? Sure. Nice leather upholstery? Sure. Spend 35-50k or even more to get this marvel of technology and style and comfort. Then look at the multiple ugly safety stickers ironed onto the lower side of the visor or plastered on the dashboard. Seriously? A seatbelt reminder or airbag warning has to be visible at all times. I can remember when a guy tried to sue in our area because he went hang gliding and crashed into the cliff and ended up losing a leg. Wanted to sue because there were no signs saying that hang gliding is dangerous. What a fuck. I immediately thought of one item, pet rocks. Some guy named Gary Dahl, back in 1975, was at a bar and his friends, likely drunk, started complaining about their pets. That was where Gary got the idea for a rock as a pet. He took the idea seriously and sold actual rocks in cardboard boxes with breathing holes and straw. Needless to say, this item only lasted about 8 months on store shelves. Sister's 12-inch flat iron said, do not use while sleeping and do not use on eyelashes. Her friend then chimed in that she'd tried to do her eyelash and surprise surprise, burnt her eyeball. Fully cooked, frozen chicken nuggets. Because some idiot fed them to their kids without cooking them thoroughly. Don't taste as good now. I think that's just to make cooking quicker. This is a personal one. I sell wooden carvings online and recently had one with glow-in-the-dark elements. Someone wanted a refund cause it didn't glow in the day. I had to put a little disclaimer reiterating what glow-in-the-dark means. The dead man switches on lawn mowers that stop the engine if you let go of the handle. Press foot brake to shift out of park. Exists because of the Audi 5000 unintended acceleration debacle from the 1980s, which NHTSA investigated and found was due to pedal misapplication, i.e. a bunch of dumb buggers thought they were stepping on the brake when they were really stepping on the gas. The warning on my curling iron that says it's for external use only, ouch. May contain nuts. Warnings on bags of peanuts. Railings on stairs that barely lift off 2 feet off the ground. My dad's friend worked in construction a lot, so he often had to build stairs, walls, rails, etc. One time he was hired to put some safety on like 4 steps worth of stairs in front of an office building. When he arrived, he saw a puddle of blood on the concrete ground next to the stairs, and a dude who was being helped up and given some bandages with an ice pack, juice whose blood that was. Apparently, the person was talking on the phone as he stepped off the stairs, missed, and slammed face first onto the hot, summer sidewalk. Funny story he tells every once in a while. Casinos. Even without knowing the math behind why the house always wins, it should just be common sense that if in the long run, the casino's goal is to make money, that means that in the same long run, the customers obviously have to lose more money than they gain for that to be possible. And that means you as a customer are inherently, by design, statistically guaranteed to be on the losing team. Why would you possibly be exempt from that? You have no leverage over your fellow customers, you're one of them, a part of the side of the transaction that's going to, as intended, lose more money than you win. Warning labels. On the fan belt for a car it reads "Turn off engine" before attempting to install. My daughter also has a shirt that advises me to remove the child before washing the shirt. The sunshades you put on the front window of your car that has the disclaimer, "Do not drive while shade is in place." For a second there I thought you were talking about sun visors and I thought, oh. Certain labels on products. Like the labels on flowers saying "not for human consumption," or one label I read about on a chainsaw saying "do not start chainsaw between your legs." A whole host of signs that tell you to keep your dick out of something. Humans will fuck anything. If there's a sign, rule, or law saying not to do something, odds are someone has already done it. Let that sink in while we think about some of the signs we've seen. It impresses me we have made it this far.